sure that person's alright. You okay there, mate? You alright? I see you puffing away.
Having a break.
Yeah, get some air, man. So I just wondered about him. I'm trained in all that kind of stuff, you know. I could hear him sort of heavy breathing. Anyway, guess what I've done? I've just bought another two records. Quite a mad one actually. I bought today. I know something I'll get out of this sun, man. It's just cooking me right up completely. Anyway, I've shut all the windows and shit today, and it's a bit cooler in there. Anyway, I bought two more records to the collection. I'll tell you what, I bought a right curiosity here. Something that's, I was just telling him, it's as rare as I've never seen it before. I didn't even know it existed. And I bought something a little bit different than my normal two-tone. I hope people stop at this crossing. He was just trying to do it as well, man. I tell you what, one of them fuckers is going to run me over. And then he'll get the arse when I jump out and fucking punch him. That's twice now, they've nearly run me over there. I think the foreigners should fucking have another test because they don't know what they're doing. The one last night was fucking, well, the worst one. He was trying to justify himself. Try doing that when it's a fucking little kiddie fucking runs into, do you know what I mean? I'm coming up to Pelican crossings, but they're not stopping, but I just walk right out because that's what a Pelican crossing is. You walk right out on it. Got to educate some of these people out there on the roads. Anyway, I'm going to get out of the sun because it's too warm out here for me. And I might play then. I've been sorting the drone now. I'll tell you what then, them Phantom drones, just changing the blades is quite a mission. Because it's such a heavy drone, they're built like completely differently. Got these little like split pins that go through them and lock them into place. So I've been basically knocking the little pins out, and I took, well, I'm just about to clean them and then put the new ones on. But they've got no markings on them as to say what one goes on where, so I'm matching each one for like. Otherwise, if you put them on the wrong way, your drone will just fucking spin around and around. But yeah, I haven't actually flown this one yet. I've sort of kind of started it up in the front room, and it all fucking started spinning about, so I turned it off. But I've never used the controllers that the geezer's given me, so I'll have to. But I'm going to dive straight in on them anyway. But it's a serious weight. Where my normal drones are 249 grams, this one's about 1800 grams. It's over like a pound and something, so it's quite a difference in weight. But yeah, obviously the Phantoms were the first drones to come out. Then again, I've been looking at it and I think I might have a Phantom. He said it was a Phantom 3, but I've been looking at it, I'm sure it's a Phantom 2 possibly. So, for £35, it was a result. And he's got another one he's going to let you know about. I'll tell you what, that's cooking out there. And it's nice and cool in here, man. The trick is, because I've had all the windows in the oven, this is quite cool. Anyway, I'll show you the drone and what I'm up to at the minute. Size of that bad boy. But I'll tell you what, I've took the old props off. As I said, you've got these little things that lock over it with a little pin on it, but these are all brand new ones. Yeah, we can turn it on. Some wicked lights on it. And I'm just about to put the cage on it. It's got like, I'll show you. I can turn this off. It's got like a cage that like sits on the thing. For me 35 quid, also got 2 controllers. Check these bad boys out. 1, 2, I got spare props. It's about 10 years old, man, so I'm giving it a good MOT. I've got prop guards. He also gave me, I've got 3 batteries, 1 that's on it, 2 there, plus he also gave me a charger. But I'm struggling at the minute because my adapter's putting too much power in it, so I've got to get a correct thing, but I'll still be able to put a bit of power in them. I'll just be able to hotwire this to get power in it. But they've all got power in them. But yeah, look at the size of that. The size of the props, man. You got to think, when these Phantoms come out, man, the Phantom 1, nobody really knew about fucking drones. People were thinking, what the fuck's that? But yeah, it's going to be quite an adventure flying this thing. I showed the kiddie who bought it off, he came around yesterday. I showed him all my new drones and that, he was amazed. I said, I've always fancied one of these old school ones. Just the weight of it, man. Yeah. So at the minute, I've got the new props on. What I'm going to do is just give it a little clean, a little dust up, little clean up. It's a bit dusty. And then I've got these, which basically lock these down. And then I've got caps that go on the top. That should be all set for another 10 years, man. They'll work. Not bad for 35 quid. 2 controllers. Not that I really know how to work these yet. I just fired it up last night, smashing everything, and should have her up and flying, man, tonight, tomorrow. Once I work the controller out. Got a little screen down there. Must make some fucking noise when it's there. And yeah, apparently they're fucking really good in strings. Been doing a bit of research on them. Proper hardcore in wind. Again, I expect that would be. Fucking weight of it. That's like nearly 4 times as heavy as my other little drones. I'll be flying this in a class A2 airspace, which probably means nothing to anybody, but then when I do my A2 CFC, I can then fly this back where I fly my little drones, man. in the A1 airspace, because this is a big drone. So now I can fly it legally, you know what I mean? Hello there in the chat room. My licence covers me to just fly it around. But yeah, always wanted one of them. Just different, didn't they? You got to remember, these were the first ever drones out there. People didn't know what fucking were. People thought, what was that? And this was before sort of droning was a thing. I suppose I'm lucky, really, in England, where I am, we've got quite a bit of freedom. I bought some new shades today as well. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of freedom. Then again, as from next year, on my newer drones, I've got to have a, I believe the Americans are already doing it. Your old chip sending out all your info. I forget what it's called, man. Obviously, I got down here. Oh, my other drones, man. We've got the Mavic Mini in there. We got the Lito in there. We got my Learner drone in there, the G10, and we got the Mini 4K in there. And then I got out and bought this antique, mate. But for 35 quid, I thought that was a snapper, man. Really. And I just wanted one of these old school ones, man. What, my radio are you on about? That's going to be mad, man, taking this on its first flight. Luckily, I'm pretty confident at flying any drone, to be honest, and I think the bigger the drone, the easier it's probably going to be for me. And to be honest with you, with my ADHD and that, I can just focus right in on it. But yeah, 35 quid, bargain. I couldn't really turn it, and he said he's got another one as well, a littler drone. I've also been looking at them ones with the goggles and that, but I don't know, you have to have a spotter all the time with you. To be honest, I think you get disorientated, I think, with all them goggles and that shit on. I prefer just looking at my drone, looking at my controller. If I lose the drone, I still sort of know where it is. Obviously you've got to have it in line of sight, but sometimes you can't help it. You'll fly into the cloud and you just lose the drone. But I can hear the drone. I've also got some good footage, right, which I'll be uploading later, of the eclipse last night. I basically went up onto the lines up there and put my drone right up and was just recording it. It was quite mad. But it's a right mission getting them off. I couldn't believe that these, when I put the new props on, I've got these mad little things that go on and with a little split pin in there. But I suppose because it's a heavy drone, it's got to be a bit more than just your screw-in ones, you know what I mean? You get on your minis and all that. But yeah, it's like a little white bit that goes over the top, and then you get a little bar that locks it in. But yeah, then we get this, which basically, it's got legs and all that. When it sits on the deck ground with its legs on, it's like up there. It's like... Plus I've got some prop guards as well that he gave me, but to be honest with you, I ain't gonna bother with them. Don't need any prop guards, man, it's just gonna get in the way. Still, not sure, well, I ain't got a clue on these controllers. It's going to be a right old mad mission. But that works, that's all good. It's got to make some noise, isn't it? I'm sure. Big old motors in there. God, that's so hot. My tent's out there in the garden. Anyway, I'm going to show you my new records quickly while I'm still here. I bought 2 today. I bought this because I've never ever seen another band on this label apart from the Selecter, Too Much Pressure, 12 inch, that got released. You're probably going to notice, you'll think it's Beat. You would think that was the Beat. But that just cost me 12 quid. The cover's immaculate. I've never even heard of the band, but I'm taking a punt on this one. I think it's a very good punt. This is probably rarer than, not that I've got that, but apparently the Selecter released on Go Feet Too Much Pressure on a 12 inch, but this band I've never even heard of. So that's a 2-tone related item. I see it the other day. I thought I've never ever seen it. That's on that label. And I was listening to a bit of Kate Bush, right? A bit of Kate Bush last night on the radio. This cost me 12 quid as well. This Cloud Busting tune. So yeah, a bit of Kate Bush. How about that? Anyway, I'll be back later. I'm going to charge this phone up.